I like it. Those are the doubleheaders. Let's get into the full 9-inning games and break them down here. That will be more enjoyable. Let's start with Rockies, Diamondbacks, Freeland, Gallen. And Gallen's been the only pitcher for the Diamondbacks that's been good and counted upon this year. 2.25 ERA, 1.06 WHIP. This Diamondbacks team is falling apart.
Just a second. Your boy Merrill Kelly, you're throwing him under the bus? You haven't liked the way he's pitched? Well, lately he's come back
did
down
until he
there.
got hurt. So of the healthy pitchers,
yeah,
that can
I
be
see what you mean. Yeah, he's on the IL. Yeah.
Rockies versus righties, 252, 741 OPS. D-backs versus lefties, 228, 603 OPS. Rockies, bullpen, D-backs, bullpen, both weak, both getting touched here. And Matt Kemp probably won't play today. He chose not to play in solidarity with the others around the league last game. Freeland's been great this year. Pitched at least 6 innings, allowed no more than 3 runs in each of his 6 starts this season. 3-4, 5.27 ERA and 14 career starts against the Diamondbacks, and that's kind of skewed a little bit with how bad he was last year. But he's always been good at chase. 2-1, 3.42 ERA in 5 starts. Diamondbacks get runs late, but they need them early. Gallen can set a major league record by allowing 3 or fewer earned runs in his first 22 major league starts. Aaron Seeley, he's tied with of the Boston Red Sox. 8 career home starts at Chase Field. He's 2.27 ERA, holding opponents to a 187 batting average. He is being very, very good. They both have been good, and we have a total at 8. Also, the roof is closed, finally, in Arizona. They've been open for the last few days, but the roof is closed tonight. This is a total at 8, and the Diamondbacks are sitting at minus 160. Black Rogues has loved Galen too, though. Are you making a move here in Rockies Diamondbacks?
Yeah, actually, you know what? There is a bet I've targeted, and this is a Nolly Knows special, I guess you could say. First 5 under with this game between the Rockies and Diamondbacks. You're right. I think both of these pitchers are bet on. This Arizona team, by the way, they can't get out of their own way. They're 9 straight losses now for the Arizona Diamondbacks. The hot seat's turning up on Torey Lovello here, the manager of this team. I mean, this is supposed to be a team that's expected to be a little bit better than 13-19. Hell, there were people that said Arizona sleeper in the NL West. Arizona sleeper, maybe deep sleeper in the World Series chase. And here they are at 13-19. Here they are having lost 9 straight games. Their offense has really dropped off the map. They're facing a guy in Kyle Freeland, who, as you've mentioned, Jimmy, he's had a fantastic start to the season. Very strong numbers, 2.87 ERA for Freeland, 1.12 WHIP, 5 unders, 1 over in his 6 starts this season. But on the flip side, Arizona's got a bet on guy of their own in Zach Gallen, 2.25 ERA. 5 of 6 of his starts have also gone under the total. You also look at the fact that Arizona against lefties, and of course that's what you're dealing with here with Freeland, 227. They're much weaker against lefty pitching as a team this year. That's not something I like to see. The Diamondbacks just 227 team average, 2.03 runs per game against lefties this year for the Diamondbacks. So that's just not going to get the job done. I think, and again, you're right about the bullpens. Colorado's bullpen can be a little sketchy. Arizona's certainly can be sketcy and problematic late. So take the bullpens out of the equation. But the way these 2 starters are in current form-wise, I thought it was just absolute cinch. Not really a difficult decision for me to go first 5 under the total.
And you got 4 at that total?
Yes, 4 right on the nose. 4 under 4 minus 115.
Well, that's good because it's up to minus 120 or minus 125 at certain books. That makes sense to me with the roof closed, but I think it might be too juiced. Absolutely, Clint. I will for sure, my friend. Yeah, and then I lose that first 5 under 4 last night in the bottom of the 5th in that Marlins Mets game. Dad Fence is plus money with the Rockies, and their bats getting hot. I'm on Rockies. Again, the Diamondbacks, Gokster's talking about the Diamondbacks erupting late in the game, but that's what they seem to do nonstop.
Look, people saying if you like Colorado, I definitely wouldn't talk you out of it. When a team's on this kind of losing streak, I'm either betting against them still or I'm passing the game. I'm not looking to be Mr. Proactive here. And let's bet on Arizona. Today's the day. Today's the day for this Arizona team to finally win a game. No, I don't think that way. When it's a bad streak like this, I either bet against them until they win or I'd pass the game. So from a side perspective, you're right. It would be Colorado or nothing for me, and the price is pretty solid actually on them, considering they've won 4 in a row and Arizona's in this tailspin. But I respect Gallen enough that I said, I'll pull back on the side and just go first 5 under, because I think the 2 starting pitchers will get through the first 5 innings fairly clean and keep it to lower than 4 runs total.
I get it.